The Focolare Movement, an international organization and Christian new religious movement, was founded by Chiara Lubich in 1943 in Trento, northern Italy. Initially established as a Roman Catholic lay movement, Focolare emphasizes the ideas of unity and universal brotherhood and sisterhood rooted in the Golden Rule. Over time, the movement expanded its reach beyond the Catholic origins, forming strong links with members of other Christian denominations, various religious traditions, and even the non-religious individuals. This inclusive spirit has enabled Focolare to grow into a diverse global community, united by a shared goal of fostering dialogue and harmony among people from all backgrounds. Egesa, a member of the Focolare movement from Ethiopia, recounts how the movement gained formal recognition and approval.
And the first bishop who came to know, and he asked Chiara, and he saw her how this new Christian movement was coming up, so he blessed them. Actually, the name Focolare came the way they are living. Literally, that word Focolare means is a fireplace. Fireplace, when it is cold, everyone as a family comes together, and there is a harmony, and the fire attracts. So their life, that gospel life, the way they were living, was contagious, and people are coming, all ages and all vocations. So in that moment, the bishop of that time in Trento, he said there is a finger of God in this movement, in this spirituality. So he encouraged them to go ahead and gave them the blessing. That was the first approval of the Focolare movement.
The annual gathering, known as Mariapolis, which translates to the City of Mary, is a multi-day event that brings together Focolare members and friends from diverse backgrounds, ages, and walks of life. Held in numerous countries worldwide, this gathering embodies the spirit of brotherhood and unity, reflecting the universal values of gospel. Mariapolis is more than just meeting. It is a unique experience where participants actively strive to live out the golden rule, do unto others as you would have them do unto you. Now, this principle guides every interaction and activity during the event, fostering a community where mutual respect and kindness are at the forefront.
It became an annual gathering and annual retreat for the Focolare members. It began in Trent back in 1943. Then from there, all over the world, we have this gathering everywhere. So coming back to Uganda here in Kisubi, we came here to have this our annual gathering or spiritual retreat since Friday here, and the program covers many things: spiritual meditation, workshops, moments of prayers, holy mass, adoration, and it's a holistic formation because the participants are here. The whole walks of life. We have a priest, seminarians, youths, and families. So this helps us to build that united world.
Regina Wanika emphasizes the significance of next year's Mariapolis as it will mark the Diamond Jubilee of the gathering, celebrating 60 years of fostering unity and brotherhood within the Focolare movement. With many young people and teenagers actively participating, this milestone offers a renewed sense of hope and inspiration for the future of the movement. The involvement of a younger generation not only ensures the continuity of the Focolare's mission, but also breathes new life into its vision of a world where relationships are built on mutual love, respect, guided by the universal values of the gospel.
At the same time, it's very special for us because we launched the Diamond Jubilee in the month of April. So it'll be 60 years next year here in Uganda. And having this Mariapolis is a way of preparing the Diamond Jubilee, but also to mark the Diamond Jubilee. Why do I say so? In this Mariapolis, we have almost 600 people participating, and we are having more than 90% as teenagers and youth, but also children. So this gives a lot of hope for the future, a brighter future for the movement in Uganda, for the church in Uganda, but also for the society here in our country.
Robert Bibyarugaba, A seminarian describes the Focolare Movement as an opportunity to live out the gospel in a tangible way. To him, the event transits denominational boundaries, focusing instead on the core message of loving one another. He believes that the true essence of the gathering lies in the fostering of genuine connections and embodying the spirit of brotherhood, which aligns to the universal values of compassion and unity that the gospel teaches.
The Focolare Movement helps one to live the gospel in the reality, especially the gospel of the Chiara Lubich, that we may be one. Formerly, I had never come to understand that one has to live the gospel through with his brothers and sisters. Being here now in the Mariapolis, I know how to live with the little children, with the youth, with the different religions, leave alone being a seminarian. Personally, I only went through seminary since my primary. So the only time I'm meeting different religions is in this Mariapolis, in this very movement. Loving one another in a humanity way. Trying to uncover yourselves in an intrinsic manner without any borders, something that has helped me to be a human. Knowing that Jesus Christ did not come for one religion, not for a specific tribe, a specific persons, but for the whole. Because however much we are, we only need love in our human nature.
The participants shared how the Focolare Movement has profoundly enriched their lives by encouraging them to prioritize living with one another and putting God first at the center of their daily actions. Through this focus on love and spiritual commitment, many have found deeper meaning and fulfillment in their relationships and personal journeys. The movement's emphasis on living the gospel values in practical, everyday ways has helped them cultivate a stronger sense of community and purpose, reinforcing the importance of unity and mutual support in their lives.
I'd like to encourage parents to allow their children to join the movements within the church. When they talk of annual retreat, which is here, we are here for a few days, allow them to come, because my children used to come, now they have grown up, and also I have younger neighbors. I used to invite them and to shape them to be God-loving people.
Really, it has helped me a lot. In the first place, with this Jesus forsaken whom you have been, you have heard people talking about, really when you trust yourself to him, the sufferings he had, then you compare also your suffering. As a human being, okay, it hurts, but then if you really put it into practice, you feel that yes, it helps you.
It has helped me in these times of growing up as a teenager. I'm 19 right now, and I can say that my teenagers were not full of recklessness, because I was full with all these virtues of Christianity that I've learned from this experience of Focolare and Legion of Mary. I love Mother Mary. I am a proud Legionary and Focolare member because of what I've learned from her. She's a mother to me. I call her mommy. So this has really been a good experience, being here, what we have learned.
Nora Osende for UCTV News.